Today, I want to talk about embracing imperfection when it comes to the holidays and how that can help us enjoy the holidays. And really, that topic is a good topic any year when it comes to holiday season, which comes with stress and pressure and expectations and all of that. But maybe never more applicable than this year's holidays when it comes to imperfection being a part of what's going to help us enjoy the holidays, accepting imperfection. So, because the truth is, for most of us, it's going to look different this year. It's going to look whatever holidays we're used to celebrating. It's going to look different than most years. And if when I say embracing imperfection, I don't really mean like tolerating it. Although it's a part of it, of course, I don't really mean like, look, this year's gonna suck more than most years, so just got to deal with that. That's not gonna be a particularly good feeling, right? But more so, how can I look at um, maybe whatever trouble spots come up this year, or uh, what I have to accept as different in terms of who's going to be able to come over, who I'm going to be able to see in person, or all those changes that we're all dealing with this year. How can I use those as an opportunity? Maybe to make a new tradition with my family, or maybe to just get maybe a longer conversation with somebody I would just be focused on hosting if it's usually at your house. So I think a few ways of thinking about this embracing imperfection. One is to take a look at what are you expecting? What and sometimes when our expectations are really narrow, like this is how I want it to go, and there's not much wiggle room, we're setting ourselves up to be disappointed. And so when you envision what you want your holidays to look like, adding what you want it to look like when there is a bump in the road, when there is something that doesn't go well, um, or how you're wanting to respond to that, being a part of what you're envisioning for your holidays, and also how much pressure do you want to be putting on yourself this year or any year, right? But how much pressure are you going to put on yourself? How much is it going to be up to you to make everybody happy that this holiday and make it perfect? And usually, when you're feeling that pressure, again, you're going to end up being disappointed because we're not perfect. And so, if you're envisioning how you want to respond to some of those instances, you're going to set yourself up to be able to do it when that happens and feel better about um, your time and actually enjoy the holidays. So another related thing is, especially for kids or certain family members, of the holidays are stressful for everybody sometimes, right? Maybe this year more so, and not expecting everybody's, if you're imagining how you want to respond to imperfection and how you want to handle things not going perfect, you also got to accept not everybody else is going to do that. So you might run into a difficult family member or a grumpy teenager or uh, you know whatever, of somebody else not responding that way. And same thing, how are you not going to let that get in the way of how you're approaching the holidays? Is going to be a big step into getting to be there, getting to really enjoy it, despite maybe somebody else giving you a hard time. And when it comes to kids or your immediate family, that might be a good thing to address up front. Hey, this year's going to look different. What do we want to do? Um, what do we want to do differently? Maybe coming up with a new plan for what it can look like, and also talking about, even though it's not going to be perfect, how as a family can we commit to staying positive or having a good attitude, and sometimes if everybody's set up for that, then that goes a lot better too. So I hope the holidays are great for everyone, and I hope this was helpful. I'm Dr. Daniel from Simi Psychological Group, and thank you for listening.